What else do I have to do? Oh, I've got 2 moments of programs on Quest or Showdown. Start with the so literally everything but catcher, so I can just put in the best hitter I'm missing. How did I get him? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The best vision. It's like 100. I don't have any of the. Oh, I know who I want to put in. Nah, I can't do it. Yeah, it's my best squad. I'll just leave the pitchers to grind. All right, time to take out the conquest. Oh wow, there's only a few games. What Oh, okay, so just win 3 games.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Dublin taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Starting on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jackie Robinson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
That's ball two.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now 2-1. Foul ball there. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul.
Oh, got under it.
High
I shouldn't
fly
move.
ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Now at the plate.
Center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball.
We're going to time that.
Next
One ball,
offering down
2
in the
strikes.
dirt.
Like I said.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edman going after it.
And not a bad first inning of the day.
And makes the grab. And
No strikeouts,
ready
all
to
out
go
pitches.
for the last half of the inning. Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez. Late swing fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's the second baseman. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, center field. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts now.
5 pitches, 2 down.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That clips the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing
Really
and a
good first
miss.
inning, less than 9
Struck
pitches.
out. Over to Ruth. And that is
15 is
that.
ideal for both sides.
Back here in L.A., second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a ball
should be in the
hit
gap.
out towards left center
going.
field. Dives. What a play.
Who is that, Edmund?
Anthony
Edmund, you jerk.
Santander at the plate. And the first offering is not close. There's the strike. Second inning here, no
1
score.
ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Can't buy a hit today.
Man, that's
Not
one
yet,
of those
Bruce.
at bats
Oh,
where
we
you
got one
have
here.
to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
0-1.
Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off left side. 2 out, space is empty. High fly ball, right field. Conforto
Damn.
settles under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that
That's out.
misses. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that
I
time.
got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside.
Nope.
And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit into right center. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected.
Bruce Sutter on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count. 3.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Max Muncy, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Miguel Rojas.
Max Muncy's a little
up to
early.
bat
He's
next,
so
lays off for a ball. A little bit low.
2.
And it is 2-1. Freeman off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first in time. 3rd out.
Come on, we gotta get a hit here.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Blake Trinan.
Come on, Paulie.
And a pitch. To third.
And again, if I keep swinging at that garbage.
Zips it across, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Now it's Alex Bregman.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next pitch is outside. And that skips in the
1
dirt.
strike.
Swing,
Come on.
a high fly ball left field. Hernandez
What?
settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ted Simmons. First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball 1.
misses. Trinan, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey,
On a line, base hit.
got 1 hit.
So he gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Jackie Robinson. Flied to right his first time. Sharp
Ooh,
grounder,
back to
that's
back.
through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
I should have known they went for a
Plate, but
3
it's
in
a
a row.
foul ball. Lifted in the air, right
That's a
center
fly out.
field.
Crap.
Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Nasty pitch right there. It's strike 1 on Edman. And misses inside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Michael Conforto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one a little bit high. Goes down looking. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
This dude's leading off.
And he swings and misses at the initial
Ball
offering.
1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next
Ball
pitch
out.
misses outside. Now 1-2. Now one missed. And that one
Down
is
to 3-2.
downstairs. And it's 3-2. Swings and misses. That's the
He's
third
out of gas.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 66, Tanner.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Rap Dixon. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Yep, that ball went
Not
out.
really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Come on, Nick.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ruth getting ready to hit. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
I had a feeling Teoscar had a pretty decent
And the
arm.
go-ahead run stops at third base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let
Yeah,
the ball
Kurt's
travel,
catcher
put
and-
the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Catch it. Yep.
Throws to second. He's in safely.
I wasn't even paying attention to Babe Ruth.
Run comes in to score. Here's Kyle Tucker.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Fastball for a strike. Ruth stands at second with 2 gone. That one is
Thank you,
absolutely
Tucker.
belted. And it
At least once a game.
hits the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Can't wait for
Got a
him to wear
fastball, middle of
pinstripes.
the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Paul O'Neill. And that one hit to first. Finds its way through.
Oh, he's dead.
Base
I
hit.
wasn't even paying
The
attention.
throw in.
Oh,
It's off
shit.
the mark and he
What?
scores.
What?
To
If
second,
he actually went for a
pulls him off
tag, I
the
think he gets his
bag.
foot.
Wastes no time there. He kind
Like
of
a
rolled
poly.
over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And now into the game.
I thought it was going to be.
Now it's the second baseman. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Out to short. Robinson. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Freeman, the
Outside,
next to
that's
hit,
ball.
takes outside. And it's 1-1. Runner at second, two down.
1-1.
Here in extra innings. They're down to their final strike.
One ball, two
On the
strikes.
ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you
There we got my drink.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Dublin taking on the Los
Yeah, it was
Angeles
a weird
Dodgers.
sound. I didn't like it either.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
We use coasters.
All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, calm, fast, and
Oh, you
they
would
come
give me Ohtani.
often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go? Here's the shortstop at the
I mean,
plate.
3 games. It was
Jackie
bound to happen
Robinson
eventually.
bunted
Uh-oh.
for a hit.
That's a foot race.
And he beats it out. It's a
Oh!
bunt single to start the inning. Here's Ketel Marte.
Ohtani versus Jackie.
There's the strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his...
There goes Jackie. Pitches low. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Nice job behind the plate there.
One of those pitches where you're looking for a fastball. I see fastball, so I swing.
Maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one outside. And the count now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw cut off to third.
Hey.
And he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job.
Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game.
I think
in
triples
the
will be
blink
the
of an
first
eye.
legacy
Up the
thing I
middle.
complete. If it isn't
They
something
get the
like
tag
wins
on
or
him, and
saves.
that's the second out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Going one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes sizing this one up, and that's the third out.
He's impressive.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Just missed. And that is out of play. Swings, and this one's flared. And no one can get there.
What do I do about
Off to
that?
a good start with a leadoff dive. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's outside. Just missed.
I am not feeling it with him
Definitely a
today.
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Runner takes off. This to third. Sends it across to first. And they get the out on Smith. Here's Mookie now. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. Mookie retired 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a slider in there for a strike. Next one misses. And the count even 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tanner Scott.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game leading off Kyle Tucker. Swing and a foul straight back. Way outside, and now it's even 1-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. In there at the knees. 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there's a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The high heat, too much on that one. Paul O'Neill will hit next. And that one fouled off. 1 out. Base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Makes
God, they've robbed me twice today.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
You want to start looking for balls just so that pitches on the outside.
That one
So I can
fouled
start
off.
getting walks. See if I can change that up.
Well struck left field.
It worked there.
And
Looks like I get a
that
home
one's
run a
gone.
day with Bregman, too.
Alex Bregman sends it out, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Ted Simmons digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Just off the inside edge. Scott maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show.
And you get more walks.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, right field, Pajes.
The only hits I've
He's
gotten
got
with
it.
Jackie have been
And
bunts.
that is that.
Oh, no, I hit a ground ball to the left field.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now pitching, Mark David.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Miguel Rojas in the box now as he leaves that one up
Ball
high.
one, no strikes.
Swings and chases a low one there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And the Dodgers are set down in order. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Marte takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Banda.
Outside
Nope, that's
low.
a ball.
And that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge
back
you. So
outside.
I think the confidence level is raised
Get me
right
some
here.
more walks.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Mantle batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball 2.
Next offering
Can't find a strike zone.
upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Damn.
Sharp ground.
I think it
that's
would've been a
through for
walk.
a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 so far. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez ranging after it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Luis Garcia.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So up next, Anthony Santander. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here.
I really expected a
Something in the
submarine.
infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The next
That's
pitch
ball
misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-zip. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And Tucker is retired. And now the DH, Paul O'Neill, flied to right his first time. And ball 1.
Nope.
2 outs, base is empty.
2-0.
No, what am I
Swing and a
doing?
miss.
That's not what you
Tie
want to
guy
swing
up
on a
like that,
2-0.
you're
You
feeling like
ass.
you are in command.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low. And the count's full. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bregman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the count is even. O'Neill leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
I didn't think that was going to drop.
The 1-2. He goes down looking. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Max Muncy. Davis back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball 1's the count.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Enrique Hernandez batting with 1 down takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was
Now
not
off
the
to
pitch
the
I
left,
wanted.
and we'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Paz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball. This could end it.
1 ball.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
course, it's Otani.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Dublin taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left.
Yeah, again, Jackie.
Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Fastball is outside.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's a ball.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Yeah.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside low, 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And a strike in there. Here's your 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing.
And he
That was kind of zoned out that end.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And there's the strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Number 6 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Edging his zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Tanner Scott gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a foul out of play. Scott measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering upstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB
I really
going.
want Kyle Tucker as a Yankee, but Santander seems.
2-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside,
Watch
almost
it.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So
Yeah,
lead off walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck,
Nope,
to the
that's a
plate
ball.
now. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. And now it's
I didn't
even
want to
up.
swing.
Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Next offering misses. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
That's ball
down and
three.
away. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Got another one. Racking them
First
up.
and second, no outs. O'Neill, the next to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground, could be 2. Glove flips to second, and 2. In time to first for the double play.
I think 4.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates. And now it's Alex Bregman. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Yates, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Here is Freddie Freeman. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1 is the count.
And that's in there at the knees. That one missed. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And downstairs. Check swing, and he went. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is down low. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Evan Phillips.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 59, Evan Phillips.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. Line drive, and this might be trouble.
Come on, Teddy.
Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Trying to bunt his way on. 1 at second. You're out.
Why was he not going?
Here's Ketel Marte. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first
You wanted
time
to give
up.
Jackie a stolen base?
There goes Jackie.
You got a bad
That's
jump.
in for a strike.
Ooh,
Throw the
you got-
second tag. Out at
He's
second.
running, shot us in the foot like usual.
Swing and a ball driven out to center.
That kind of hit
Edman
with
going back on
Marte.
it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the
Might
bottom
sell
of the
him
third.
just so I can get
Miguel
to-
Rojas at the plate.
Whoops. So I can get to John Don.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. That one is upstairs.
2 straight.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tommy Edman in the box now, takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Sends it to center, and this should be it. Ball game. 1-0 the final for Chris Singleton.
Jackie with a triple and a bunt single. I don't know who they put in right field. I think I've seen him out there. Oh, he's definitely in there. Pedro's one of these. Mickey Mantle doing on the bench. Oh, he's definitely in there. I thought I had way more than that. Well, that answers what I'm doing with that.
And up next for Detroit, Tony Clark.
First baseman, Tony Clark.
Yeah! 0-1.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
He's out.
Still
This
able to
seems so
get
slow.
it there. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. This one in the air, center field.
Wow. 92
Two down.
power, and that's the best I got off of that?
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. That one down the line, and foul ball. Ground ball right side. On to Seager.
Yes, you're
and
out.
that is the and first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Come on.
On the ground to short, Seager. Out number 3. Tony Clark up now for the Tigers. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Heim snags it, and the inning is so 2 down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Tony Clark.
Blooper.
Lifted in the air down the left
Oh,
side.
he's jogging.
Langford makes the play, and that ends the Tony Clark now at the plate. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford pulls that one down. So 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Ripped to right.
Come on.
And that will end the inning.
I kept putting off these moments because I knew this card sucks.
Clark.
Or at least to me it sucks.
In the air, left field, down the line. Langford tracks.
I mean, some of them are on me, but some of them I'm hitting absolute rockets, and I'm just going to jog and catch it.
So 2 down, and next to hit for Detroit, Tony Clark. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The relay. Tag. Not in time. He scores. It's 1-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
And he swings and lifts one to
Late.
deep center
Wow.
field. This one's got a chance.
Get out.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Ibanez over at first with 1 away. Late swing, foul to the left. That one ripped. And it's off the foul pole for a home run.
Should just wait for mistake pitches, I guess. That reminds me, I better go get these. Come on, almost 20 packs. I should get at least 1 diamond. on, one of these four. Come on. Not a Banez. Otani. So I got 180. Got over 200K. That might be enough for Trout. So both of those can be earned. Both of those can be earned. This is the only one I have to buy. Oh, no. Where the hell is this? Oh, he's the World Series reward, isn't he? Should be that one. Wow. Astros captain might be decent right now. Edit's coming down. I think somebody just prices right in me. Both of them. I just want to move on. $28,000 more. Thought about going those ways more, but this way was cheaper.
We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Paddock back to work.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Julian to first. That's out number 3. Paddock back to work. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, God. Hit a home run. Always has to be in there.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Tony Clark. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing. And a chopper out to short. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's outside.
That one off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball,
double
another
damn.
2-2 upcoming.
I thought it was Johan. Oh, wait, no, I'm a Met.
Just off the
Can't be
inside
Johan.
edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air out
Walking
towards
would
right
have done nothing
center.
for me.
McCarthy
Might
on
as
the
well swing.
move. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
On a line out towards center. Ciani brings it in with a nice running grab. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Outside. That's a ball 1. Center field. Ciani settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Wow, 3 at-bats.
Bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Tony Clark. Michaelis back to work. Pitch misses,
One ball, no strike.
and that's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there.
Nice.
Gone.
Boink.
One down. And here is Tony Clark.
Ow.
And a base hit on a line. And the go-ahead run is on base. Now here is Tony Clark. Late swing, fouled off. Not even close there. Ball 1.
No.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That's a short first baseman.
Next is the designated hitter, Tony Clark. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. On the
Come
ground,
on.
a short could be 2.
I thought it was on that.
Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. 1 down. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Tony Clark. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And fouled off. That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High in the air, out to right. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Tony Clark up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Nope. I need to start watching pitches.
Rojas. To second, there's 1 out. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Inning over. And next up for the Tigers, Tony Clark. 1 for 3. There's the strike. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Want to go in early? Hi, Sophia.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Tony Clark. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, not close. Inside, just missed.
Come on.
Hard hit, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
I hate these challenges.
And the throws off line, safe at third. One down. And up next for Detroit, Tony Clark. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a high fly ball, hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw. One down. And next is the designated hitter, Tony Clark. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the
Just
air,
trying to find
center
something
field.
up high.
Robert moves under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Next is the Tigers DH, Tony Clark. That's a ball.
I went.
Kick swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Back there.
Get out.
And that ball is gone.
Get ahead on the count and just look for a fastball. Wow, I accidentally did those. Back to being a Tiger.
J.D. Martinez stands in.
JD Martinez.
Bubic back to work. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left center. And it's caught for the out.
He's still playing.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. J.D. Martinez takes him deep.
Nope, he's a free agent. He played last year for the Mets.
He swings and fouls one
The year
off.
before for the
Well, these
Dodgers,
Tigers just
several
aren't
years
putting
for
great
the
swings
Red
on the
Sox,
baseball
one
in
for the
this one.
Diamondbacks,
Just
several for the
one
Tigers,
extra
and a
base
couple for
hit
the
him,
Astros.
so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it
India. Witt for one. Plenty of time at
He
first.
hit
That's a
4 home
double
runs
play.
in one game. Dear Lord.
Well, that's
Just
off the plate.
missed. Swings and hits
Come on, the
one in
right fielder
air
had
out
no
towards right
idea.
field.
Damn it.
Renfroe makes the grab.
That's unfortunate.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Bubic back to work. Right through there for a strike.
felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Garcia off balance feet. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, JD Martinez.
Bubic back to work. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive.
You got a bad jump. That should be it over.
That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Keith around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in there safely.
2 of them for a hit a home run? Ugh. At least there isn't one for a hit 4 home runs in one game.
Here is J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left.
Wanted that one late.
Makes the catch, and that is that. Hit in the air, left field. Seager has a beat on it, brings it in, and that'll do it. Dunning back to work. And that's
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
And that's ball 1. There's the strike of the knees.
Ball 2.
On the ground to third. Throws to first.
Yeah, 3-1 pitch would have been nice.
That's towards center. Tavares settles under it. And there's one away. So 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, J.D. Martinez. And first offering is fouled off. That's hard. to
How
hit
is
the
he
line.
only throwing one?
He makes the grab, and that is that.
Whatever.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Next pitch is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
Keith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Smash to the left side.
Perfect,
On to
perfect.
Simeon.
Just the one hop of
That'll end the inning.
the short.
Base is empty, 1 away.
That's
Here's
perfect,
the left
perfect.
fielder,
And you top
J.D.
it.
Martinez. Swing and a ball lifted in the
I
air.
really need to go back to
Shallow
waiting for
right
pitches.
field. Garcia snag.
Just impatient. I want to get it over with.
So 2 down, and Martinez. Ball
Inside,
1, no
ball 1.
strikes. Pulls that one foul. Next pitch is
2
downstairs.
strikes.
Keith off of first with 2 away. Missed with a changeup and a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back there. It's a bomb.
I don't know how that is a home run. I was early. It didn't seem like I was on it. Just whatever. Might as well just knock them both out.
One down. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Fastball is outside. Top of the third, no score. A changeup missing. Ball 2.
2-1.
Oh, come on.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. And here is J.D. Martinez. Pitch misses outside. And it's 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
How did that fastball have movement like a 2? Oh, wow.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And Martinez is out. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Move the PCI.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner.
Oh, he's out
Throw
by
into
him.
second.
Wow. Should have been.
And he'll reach second with one away. One down. Now it's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Late with the swing there.
I didn't want it. I wanted it something hot.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. One down. Here's J.D. Martinez. And that one almost hit him.
Heck what?
Gets under and pops it up. Dubon hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Can you get enough of it? Damn.
Leon pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Martinez.
Swings here and drives one well.
You can hit his
left field,
curveball, it's
way
gone.
back, and you can forget it. First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Wu back to work. Abreu, the lead runner out at second. Rafaela at first with no outs. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it hits off the monster. 1 run is in. Coming home.
2 RBIs, an extra base hit.
2 runs are in.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Just missed out on a home.
That one
Off the wall again.
Left
Yep.
field. And it's off the green monster.
Come on, that's a double.
Home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
They didn't call that a double? Wow.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off left side. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Come on, Howards.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
And now J.D. Martinez, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that misses off the outside edge. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. And it gets by him.
Thank you for
Around
falling
first
over.
and hustling for second.
Oh, my
And they
Lord.
got him. So an error. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out.
A
And
double
next
and
for the
3
Red Sox,
singles off the wall.
J.D. Martinez. Swing and a high fly
Get off
ball,
that wall.
well struck. That's back there.
Okay,
and
that works.
it's out of here into the home bullpen.
Have
for
a game.
homer.
Holy shit. That's not him. Too bad I didn't do this last.
And here is JD Martinez.
JD Martinez.
Povich back to work. That smash towards center.
Drop.
Full extension makes the catch.
That would have been nice if he dropped that. Or if he just completely whiffed it.
JD Martinez stands in. Povich back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ranging back. And it bangs off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air to left center. Mullins in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And first offering is fouled off. And that one ripped to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
Martinez tries to hold up.
Oh, for sure. I swung that one.
He did not go around. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's two down.
Come on, Orioles, tie it up. Damn it.
Now it's JD Martinez.
It shouldn't be too long. I'm hitting well with him.
Povich back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
And there's a foul ball.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning.
First offering misses badly for ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
You see, I didn't move because I hit it so late. How am I 1 for 1?
Povich back to work. Base hit center field.
All over that one right.
Check swing. He held up. Ball one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
One out, base is empty. That's to third.
After
Tosses
hitting
to first.
Verlanders so far.
Outside low. 1-0.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
All right, he's getting next to base hit. Something high off the wall.
And now first and second with 2 outs.
Should get 2 at-bats.
He was all over them.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I thought it was the
This is a
curveball.
tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And the slider just misses.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity,
Come on,
sometimes
3-1
you
pitch.
just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
Late that time,
Had
it's
to.
strike
There's
2.
no reason to walk.
Counts full.
Damn, that's not going to be an extra base hit.
1 run is in. Now the second run is in, and the lead continues to grow. So 2 down, J.D. Martinez. Up next for the Red Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
0-1.
On the ground
Son
to
of a-
third. Quips it to Mountcastle.
And not get an extra
That
base
is
hit with J.D. Martinez.
plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score. And
Hit in the air, left field. Base hit and a run in to score.
comes through with the RBI.
And Martinez. Povich back to work. Slice down the right side. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Yeah, that shouldn't be
there's
a
one
base hit
down.
just late inside. Lucky the bat didn't break.
Here is J.D. Martinez. That one hit to right. Kowser. And out number 1 on the
I'm
ground.
not focusing. I'm just swinging.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Povich back to work. In the air, pretty deep out
That
to
one I
center
was.
field. One away.
His contact is that much. I can't get perfect.
Here's
Perfect.
J.D. Martinez.
That
Next
was just
offering
stupid.
popped in the air, right field. Kowser hauls it in, and there's one away. J.D. Martinez stands in. Povich back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. Red Sox already leading. And that one sliced foul. Hammered on a line to the left, hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game.
They didn't give me an extra base hit because he bobbled it at the wall.
That one ripped left field. And he brings it into the warning track.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch.
I'm holding right
in the
trigger.
corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs.
I wanted to see the defense because I didn't know where the left fielder was. Not that it matters.
Into center field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI. Back here at Fenway, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's J.D. Martinez. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Headed towards the
one
corner.
hop over.
And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for two. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Povich back to work. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now J.D. Martinez. Povich back to work. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Povich back to work. And it's fouled away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. This one
Here we go.
to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw up. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, I know what I want to do. Now
Ready to go now.
Good.
Here's the
I
center
should've put in-
fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Happily. Oh,
That
I'm more doing
catches
this
the
for
zone for
the
a
challenge.
strike, and we're underway here this afternoon.
XP.
That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the
Seriously.
corner. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Squirts away a little bit.
No balls. One strike.
Runner at second, nobody out. That's outside. 1-1. Pickoff attempt by Smith.
Hey,
Doyle back in on a dive.
Look like I got him.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. In time.
Young rookie getting beat up.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Martinez settles under it and makes the catch.
I would have just thrown it
For
green.
third.
He was
The
dead by a
throw's
mile.
offline.
This is
He's
embarrassing.
safe. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it
0-1.
simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and nice job with the sac fly.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Kyle Freeland. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off.
Oh, wait, I
balance.
didn't need Larkin.
Doyle sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, he's just for
Tony Clark
XP2. It's
getting
Clark
ready
and
to hit.
Martinez. I need batting .091. Holy shit.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he.
Thank God it's on the rookie. And thank God it's up Polo. Well, that might have been out on most places.
It's 1-1.
Probably everywhere.
JD Martinez stands in.
Maybe not
In
Fenway
the air,
because of
right
the stupid wall.
side. Moniak makes the grab. That's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz.
Come on,
It's a good
I need to go to
recovery,
work.
though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to
Gotta leave in
stay
25
in the
minutes.
head,
1-0.
but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. That's the inning.
Yeah, at least I got
And we're back.
Clark one
Ryan
step
McMahon
further.
steps to the plate. Smith back to work. And there's a curve through for a strike. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Kyle Farmer now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nick Martini, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
That's high.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Martini. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. And here is Zach Geloff. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he's out. Alex Gordon will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that means Kike Hernandez will have a chance to hit.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. Gordon at second with 2 down. That's a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Ugh.
Yainer Diaz, the next
That
to hit.
sucks.
Now fly ball
I
to
hate
right
that card
center.
so much.
Moniak sizing this one up. He's got it. And that
Could have gone back and put in Napoli.
new inning getting started. Tyro Estrada to the plate. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Jacob Stallings in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Ugh.
Tied up here in the early going. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Doyle stands in now and watches strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Digging in, Tony Clark puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one away.
Thought it was just an inside pitch, and it just kept going.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Flied to right his first time. On the ground to the left. McMahon jumps, throws, boots it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing.
Hey, they gave him a hit.
Stepping in, Nick Kurtz. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Hit A,
The
then
last
move
thing
my
he wants is to
PCI.
hit the ball on the ground,
Whoops.
but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And there's a base hit to left. Larkin
Oh,
on his
shit.
horse
Out my
coming
mouth.
home. He'll score easily. To third, tag, got him. Now it's the
Not
right
really
fielder,
focused,
Evan
he's kind of-
Carter. Flying to left his first time.
Going time.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Up the middle, Tovar. They get the force. They limit the damage. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak. Nice curveball for a strike. Moniak
0-1.
measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Ground ball up the middle, a sliding stop. Not in time. An infield knock to start
Took
the
him
inning.
way too long to get there.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Tolia batting with 1 down takes a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
They take the force out, 3rd out. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon.
Uh-oh.
Laser could be trouble.
Alex Gordon's having a pretty good game.
Around first and hustling for
Little
second.
stolen base. Triple.
Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I think that's my 50th triple, too.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
I thought that was going to backdoor.
Doyle makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Doyle sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. Out.
Anywhere but here, it's a
number
home run.
2. So the batting order turns over. Barry Larkin digs in now. Rips that one to right.
Go where's that? Barry.
Moniak makes the catch in and goal. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Here is one of the
We go
gold
to
card
top of the fifth.
shortstops that I
Kyle
might keep
Farmer up
on
to the plate now.
line. Or
Swinging a foul straight back.
and
Well,
co-op.
these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Down,
out of
ball.
the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Popped up. Larkin makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Fastball is outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Ground ball to the right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Tony Clark. Freeland back to work. Hit on
Damn
the ground
it.
to the right side. He
No wonder I'm
takes it on his
struggling with
own,
him. I keep
and
swinging
the
at bad
leadoff man
pitches.
set down in their half of the fifth.
The left fielder,
And here is J.D. Martinez.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Martinez headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that
Oh,
pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Just a slow ground ball this time. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now Zach Geloff, 1 for 2. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
That's a
2
foul.
outs and a
that was
runner at
way
third.
more foul
Last
off
half
that.
of inning number 5. Tap foul at the plate.
One and two.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And now maybe extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 4. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop that in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Jacob Stallings now. Right through there for a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Moniak at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Right side, Geloff. Slings to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Kike Hernandez. This to third, McMahon.
I thought he was behind that.
Tosses across to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. To third, McMahon. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. 1 for 3. Hit in the air.
Wow, I thought I was early.
Doyle.
That was one of those like lag things when
Top of
timing
inning number
awful.
7. So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with the wrinkle in it.
Here's Michael Tolia. On the corner for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 0-2 from Hilton. Just misses with that one.
97.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. The count now 2-2. Strike three, struck him out for the third time today. McMahon stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Foul ball. Got him swinging. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Clark in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits.
Come on, get that garbage
zero
ball.
strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but
He's just
especially
sneaking
in
around.
today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Martinez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Ripped on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he turns and heads for second.
I was just hoping for
Now
a
the
bad
tag at
throw or
second,
it took him
and
too
he's
long or
out,
something.
trying for two. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. And his third hit of the
Unless
game
I need
is
the
a
home run, I
triple.
pull up a third
Well, that'll
just
make
to
you feel good
get
as
the
a hitter
triples.
right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Tovar on his way over. Makes the grab. And that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2 is the count.
And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Estrada in the box again. Takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Swings through it. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now Zach Geloff.
I'm going to time it
Bird
perfectly.
back to work. That missed
1-0.
inside. And that's ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
More stolen bases.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Geloff leads off second with nobody out. That one lifted to left. Martini should have this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Ground ball left side.
I always like Kiki's swing.
McMahon fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Out towards right center field. And makes the grab.
Damn, I wasn't going to get any more.
And
I
we're
wanted to
back.
get one
All
more
set to
with
start the ninth in this one. And
Clark
now the
and
catcher
JD
comes
Martinez.
up to hit. Jacob Stallings.
Yeah.
And strike one to the catcher.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. That one the other way, and there's a hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to...
Oh, diving stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar.
No, that's low.
That's a little bit low. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Smith is just one strike away. No swing. Got him, and that's the ball game. 6-1.
Come on, give me somebody for like 30K. Not looking for something big. Damn, that was unfortunate. Wait. Oh no, Jackie was the... Whatever.